Nope, come over here. Happy Daily Flames. Happy day before Christmas Eve. It's Wednesday the 23rd. Are you ready? Are you excited? I hope so. I hope you have a wonderful, relaxing, stress-free holiday time planned for yourself. Hey, mister, with your loved ones, family, whoever you consider your family to be, people closest to you. So, speaking of, we're going to jump right into today's topic, is to stop allowing other people's toxic behavior to become your burden, to become your problem, right? And what it means to stay in your lane and lead with your heart, okay? So, first and foremost, stop absorbing other people's problems, right? Stop absorbing other people's negativity, right? It's easier, right? I can just say that and you're like, well, what the heck? Well, okay, so that is staying in your lane and leading with your heart, okay? So here's the deal. If you use self-preservation and you really look to guard your heart and take care of your heart and your inner self by leading with your heart and staying in your lane, minding your own business, right? And that means, it's a lot of Lou here. That means realizing the only thing that you control is yourself. Period. That's stay in your lane. So if the only thing you can control is yourself, and for example, let's say you share the holiday with an ex, okay? And with the kids, right? And you've got to deal with this crazy ex who's driving you up the wall, and they're full of negativity, and they really tend to make you feel like crap. Like no matter what it is, you're always the bad guy, okay? You can never do it right? That kind of person. So no matter what you say, they're gonna say the opposite. You do exactly what they ask you to do, and it's gonna be wrong, no matter which way you slice it, right? We all have those people in our life. So whether it's a spouse, or a family member, or a friend, right? Or somebody from the gym, whatever the case is. We all have somebody like that. No matter what you do, right? You do it exactly the way they asked you to do it, and it's gonna be wrong. That's toxic behavior, right? And it makes you feel like crap, and it creates a cycle of self-loathing and questioning yourself and devaluing yourself, right? That's no good. So how do you prevent that? So for example, let's say it is with your kids, right? You've got to deal with this person, for the exchange with the kids and all this kind of stuff. And they say, well, I need the kids here at this time for this event, whatever. It's your day, right? And you do it, you jump through the hoops because you're like, I just don't want to deal with any issues. This is my way of dealing with this toxic behavior, is I'm just going to cower and give them exactly what they want, okay? Number one, what you've done is you've empowered their behavior, right? So expect that behavior to continue coming. You basically have invited more of that toxic behavior into your life, okay? And number two, you're not helping them. You're not helping them. So you're not helping them change that behavior. Not that it's your job. However, you're also not practicing self-preservation, right? You're not taking care of yourself and what's important to you. And that's by staying in your lane, okay? So how you stop absorbing toxic behavior, number one, is stay in your lane, okay? You've got this crazy ex or this crazy relative who keeps asking of you, disengage. You don't owe anybody anything. So you have to learn to disengage, right? So stop engaging. Stay in your lane. They're like, well, this is really upsetting to me, and this is pissing me off about this other situation over here in my life, and it's like getting really loud and chaotic in your ear and heavy on your shoulders, because you're like, oh, I've got to alleviate this person's stress somehow, so I should cower and just do what they want me to do. Here's the problem. When you do that, what's going to happen? It's not going to be enough. You are going to become that thing that they're complaining about. Oh, well, this wasn't right. You didn't do it right again. I asked you to do it this way, and instead you did it that way. That kind of behavior, you can never make right for somebody else. That's their problem. So understand that. If you understand that, it makes it easier for you to stay in your lane. Stop trying to be the fixer. Stop trying to be the helper. Stay in your lane. Fix yourself. Help yourself, okay? And lead with your heart. You're a good person. You have good intentions, right? So leading with your heart really is going to, in essence, help yourself, number one, but also in essence, number two, it's going to help other people around you, okay? Because if there are kids involved, they're watching you cower to this toxic behavior, and you're teaching those kids how to behave on both sides of that, how to just cower, how to just fold, right? And become kind of a subject to somebody villainizing you, right? You don't want that for your kids. And also it teaches your kids that it's okay, that toxic behavior is acceptable. If they act that way, they're going to get other people to do what they want, right? So whether it's kids involved or just yourself, adults, it's inspiring other people around you to level up, to be better, to also lead with their heart, right? So kind of really tap into that. Think about just staying in your lane. Doesn't mean be an asshole. Just means really stay in your lane and stand firm in what that means and lead with your heart, right? You're a good person. Be a good person, right? It's be kind, but you don't have to cower and absorb other people's toxic behavior while you're doing it. So that's all I got. So hope that was super short and quick for you guys, but to the point, and you learned something. And I'll talk to you later. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas. I can't say that I'm going to be on between the next couple of days with Christmas. Can't say that. Can't make any promises. Probably not. But if you want help with this stress, overwhelm stuff, click the link. I'll pop it in here again to get my 3 minutes or less, 3 steps to reduce your stress by rewiring your brain. Yeah, 3 minutes or less. So, okay, I'll talk to you guys later.